Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to D&Z TV. D&Z TV is the one-stop place for every information that pertains to the Ooni of Ife's palace and also the entertainment industry in general. So, right about now, something very, very interesting and peculiar has happened at the palace of Ooni of Ife, as Ooni of Ife has actually asked Miriam to embark on a journey to the evil forest to get the feathers of a peacock. This one tire me. Feathers of a peacock is what the Oni requires Miriam to bring if before he can actually bring another wife to the palace. The truth about the matter is, for a very long time, the Oni has actually been trying, making adequate plans to see that he brings in another woman into the palace. And the only way this can be made possible is if Miriam herself, if one of the wives, decides to now go to the evil forest to get the peacock's hair. The peacock's feather is a very, very significant thing in the annals of spirituality. Now, before peacock feathers can actually be brought to the palace, it requires to undergo some very strenuous and serious sacrifices. Sacrifices need to be performed before peacock's feather can be brought. So right about now, the Oni, as a matter of fact, has actually requested for peacock feathers to be brought. And you know how it is. When these peacock feathers are now brought, it will actually be used to create some form of decoration so that all the gods that are against Naomi and Oni living a peaceful life will be put to rest. You know that when these people are not put to rest, the possibility of making things seamless is going to be very, very, very difficult. So the only thing that can happen is when these strong evil spirits are now being decorated. And the only way they can be decorated is through the use of the feathers of a peacock. The importance of a feathers of a peacock can really, really not be overemphasized. Yes, they cannot be overemphasized, and that is because they play a very important role in the uh, they play a very important role in the evolution of man. Now, this is also kind of important because whether you like it or not, everybody is attracted to things that are very, very good. When something is good, when something is good, it has nothing to do but to um to to generate a beautiful ornament of honor, ornament that can be very attract ornaments that can be very attractive. So all the same, the peacock feather is a beautiful and unique natural object. Now, for you to describe a peacock feathers, the feathers are famous for their vibrant and shimmering colors. The eye of the feather displays a stunning mix of blues, greens, golds, and sometimes even hints of purple and red. These colors aren't from pigments, but rather from the microscopic structure of the feather that refracts the light. Then the eye spot, most distinctive part of a peacock feather is the eye-shaped spot near the tip. This spot is complex structure with intricate details and a mesmerizing pattern. Now, symbolism of a peacock feather, they have long associated with beauty, pride, and immorality in various cultures. They are often used in decorative arts, fashion, and religious ceremonies. Now, once somebody now begins to now people are beginning to ask, okay, so now what are the biological functions and cultural significance of the peacock? Those are questions that people will now begin to um, have deep understanding about. A peacock is naturally a very pride animal. In as much as it's very pride, peacock feathers have a rich history of symbolism and cultural significance. Now, for significance, we have good luck and prosperity. In many cultures, peacock feathers are considered symbols of good luck, prosperity, and abundance. They are often kept in homes to attract positive energy and fortune. Now, if you look at royalty and beauty, peacocks have long been associated with royalty, elegance, and beauty. Their feathers were often used to adorn the clothing and thrones of kings and queens. In the level of immorality and rebirth, the peacock's ability to shade and regrow its feathers has led to its association with immorality, rebirth, and renewal. Now, in Buddhism, peacock feathers symbolize wisdom and enlightenment, as the peacock is believed to be able to consume poisonous plants without harm, representing the ability to overcome negative emotions and attain spiritual growth. For protection, in some cultures, the evil eye pattern on the peacock feather is believed to ward off evil spirits and protect against negative energy. So invariably, which now means that the coming of the Onis, now it now gives us an understanding of why the Oni needs the peacock feather. He needs the peacock feather so that he can use the eyes to ward off every evil attack on Naomi. So this now gives us some level of rest, knowing that last the Oni is still working for Naomi. Now working for Naomi now gives the Oni some serious level of consideration, because whether we like it or not, Naomi is going to return.